My name is Naftali Oduorowino, Elder Malindi West First and the trainer Malindi West First Church Choir. This morning I want to pass my dear condolences, my sincere condolences to the family of Papa Samson Kibaso. I also want to pay my tributes on behalf of Malindi West First Church, or Malindi West First Church Choir, and this is what I have to say, because the news came in such a manner that threw us into confusion and a lot of grief. But this is what I have to say. God makes such much of an individual. All the great movements, the awakening, all the crises of this century of the world are centered or revolved around individuals. These individuals, their life story must therefore reveal the love of Christ and the work of God and His ability in the entire world. Papa Samson Kibaso was introduced to me, or I was introduced to him by one Calvin Ogalo, who is also a music teacher and who mentored me through all this process to make me also a music teacher. And this was way back in, I think it was just soon after high school and before joining campus. And this is what he had to tell me, that for you to be a good music teacher, 1, you must be very strict. 2, you must not look annoyed even when you are. 3, you must never celebrate any success of your choir on stage. Any success of your choir on stage is supposed to be taken directly to heaven. All the credits are supposed to be given to God. And this is what I've always lived up to. I think all my times he introduced me into instruments, and the first ever time I laid my hand on the keyboard, I was trying to do his keyboard tricks, and he would laugh and tell me, you are going to be a good choir teacher or master. Then today I'm so saddened because we are losing an icon in East and Central Africa. I mean, this is somebody who has made the gospel of the third angel's message to reach each and every individual, regardless of religion, regardless of age, regardless of sex, regardless of race. He has reached each and every individual with the music and with the third angel's message through music. And I want to pass this tribute to him and say that an emulation is inevitable to all of us who are now coming after him. I want to pray that each and every one of us might follow in his very big steps, even if we cannot fit into them, but at least walk in them and know that singing is about taking the third angel's message to all the world, to all the generation, so that now through music, this message is going to reach each and every person. Today, I want to ask in a special way the family of Kurasini SDA Church Choir, specifically the family of Papa Samson Kibaso, as I called him, all the way through, that we should not mourn as if we have no hope. The book of 1 Thessalonians 4:13 is very clear that we should mourn as though we have hope. So it is sad, we are feeling grieved, but I want to ask Kurasini SDA Church Choir that please speak up yourselves. As we lay Mzee to rest, we pick up ourselves, get ready, and take this work forward. I'm glad that he mentored so many of us, some of us virtually. We had no much time meeting. I think we met twice or thrice. But those of you in Kurasini Church Choir and in Kurasini SDA Church who lived with him every day, you even have more and bigger challenge to take up the mantle and take the message forward. I also want to pray in a special way for all the other members of the Kurasini SDA Church, that please take heart, receive our condolences from down here from Malindi and from Malindi West First SDA Church Choir. We grieve with you, we mourn with you. It is unfortunate we could not make it there because of this lockdown and the pandemic that is arresting every part of the country, the corona virus. So we are unable to come, but we can reach you through this media. We tell you we are very sorry, we are feeling grieved, but we will have to thank God for the life and the time Kibaso had. If you go through his music, I mean, you will see a man who preached, who sang his heart out. I mean, you will see a man who went to music not because he wanted to make profit. You would see a man who went to do music just because he had a message that was so burning inside him to take to the world and to the generation next. I want to take this challenge and challenge even all of us, the music teachers that are left. I'm in contact with several of us who are really the students of Papa Samson Kibaso, that we really have to stand on our feet and make sure that this music does not get lost because Kibaso went to rest. I want to wish him well. I want to wish the family well. And the assurance I so believe and yearn is that one day, as we go beyond the river, when the scroll is called up yonder, our names shall be there. And if your name shall not be there by then those of us who are remaining now, it is your time to take up a challenge and prepare yourself, surrender your life unto Christ. Prepare your ways so that when the trumpet is sound, the last day, you are there to help us. You are there to join us. We are there to join each other, to join Papa Samson and the rest of other great choir members who have since left, that we are going to pray and sing and enjoy the life in the New Jerusalem forever and ever. I also want to say rest well, Papa Samson. As it's written in the book of Hebrews 12 verse 2, I want to say that we are not supposed to look up unto man, but let us also look up unto Christ, because it is from there that the source of all our confidence, the source of all our energy, the source of all our prowess, even in music, in preaching, in whatever things that we do and the crafts of our hands, it is drawn. So on behalf of my family, on behalf of Malindi West First SDA Church Choir, and on behalf of all the music teachers who revolved around Kibaso at any given time, from Kenya especially, we say sincere condolences to Papa Samson Kibaso as you rest. And in your song, that my favorite song that I will forever remain singing is Ni kwa nini, sababu gani mimi naimba, and niko pale pale nitaimba bila kuchoka. Nenda lala salama mzee Papa Samson, elder, teacher, choir director, pianist Kibaso. Thank you.